of the children only like to swing on the bar, so they'd like to, just hold on to the bar and using their legs, or sometimes it'll mean that I'll hold their legs and actually rotate them, give them a little swinging action when they're doing it. Again, it's very good for them for developing grip and being able to hold their own body weight on their hands. A lot of these children have weaknesses in the limbs, so we're really focusing on getting that grip strong, getting the arm strength. When we put them up onto the bar, we're trying to get them to hold a shape, so we're focusing on core. And again, then getting them to roll over is the next stage then, so we get them to tuck in the head and actually forward roll around the bar with support. Again, either two coaches, or we use one coach and a parent, and the parent will help by just clasping their hand over the child's hand on the bar, just to remind the child to keep that grip going, because very often their focus will go quite quickly and they'd let go. They found the timber quite hard on their tummies, particularly because they're not supporting full weight on hands. So very often there's a lot of weight on the tummy, so we just put a little bit, it's just a bit of pipe cleaner, or the pipe lagging, just over it, and it makes it just that little bit softer. Isabella's going to come in, and we're going to use those feet now. We're going to push up onto the toes, so foot in underneath, good girl, and push. So Isabella's doing the work now to get herself to stand up there rather than me lifting her all the time. And now Isabella's going to come up onto the bar. 1, 2, 3, up. And we're going to stay up there, ready? Holding on. You can see there's a lot of weight on her tummy now on the bar. And then Isabella's going to tuck her head in. Are we going to go around?
Keep holding.
And we go around, good girl. And around. And down, good girl. And again, now the coaches did a lot of the work to rotate Isabel, where she gets the feeling of turning herself. Connor is going to come up here right behind me. Right, Dara, Connor's next in the line. Good man. Connor's working very hard to climb up as well. And we're going to reach up now, Connor. Up onto our knees. Good boy, up high for the bar. We're going to catch on and catch again. And then we're going to ready. We're going 1, 2, 3, up and hold. And around the bar and down. Well done, Connor. Very good. We lower him to the floor. Very good. Well done. Dara's next. Now, Dara, we're going to keep the hands out to the side. And now Dara's getting very strong on his legs as well, so I don't need to do quite as much balancing here at the start for him. But again, when Dara came in first, we were holding a lot of the weight on his legs. We were supporting more, but Dara's getting stronger every time he comes in. 1, 2, 3, up. Now hold yourself up straight now. And I want to see your head up high and hold. Good boy. 1, 2, 3. And then head in. Tuck those knees and around we go. Well done, Dara. Good man. Now, Tilara, would you like to go on the swing, or would you like to do a roll over the bar? What would you like? The roll, is it? Yes, you'd like to do the roll. Good girl. Now, Tilara, we're going to use our hands on here to hold. And we're going to put, now Mum is going to help hold here now as well, because Mum has been helping with Tilara all along to hold the grip. That's it. And we'll come up onto the bar. 1, 2, 3, lift with me, up. We'll hold, head up for me. 1, 2, 3. And then Tilara is going to tuck in her head, and we're going to roll around, holding our hands. Excellent grip, Tilara. Good girl. And down to the floor. Super job. Good girl. So some of the key things that we're working on the bar for them is the grip. Number one, we want them to be able to hold on tight. We'll find over the couple of weeks after, initially starting, we'd always start with a hand grip over theirs, but you'll find after a couple of weeks they tend to hold on quite tight themselves, and they get the idea of rotation as well. Some of the children have very little movement in their wrists, and even this little bit of small movements have helped to really increase the range of movement in their wrists. Being able to tuck in their heads and roll forward is a sensation they don't normally feel, because they're either in their chair or they're using their walking frames. So again, to them, they're doing gymnastics, they're rolling over, they're getting a different sensory feel to what they're doing. And as they're going over, even though they're being assisted in the roll, a lot of the work we're getting them to control how slowly they come down again. So we're trying to work all of their core muscles as they're doing it. Some of the children will come up onto the bar and roll over it. Some of them will prefer to just hang from the bar and swing with an assisted swing. And again, whatever they want to do is what we'll work with them. After a couple of weeks, some of them will come back and say, yeah, now I want to go up on it. same as any other child in any other class. They, start and progress to the higher skills. So, we found it's been very beneficial to us using the bar for them. So again, using that and using the parents, using the second coach, getting the children to develop strength on the bar, getting confidence on the bar, and getting to be able to do the roles so they've gone away feeling they've achieved something on bar. Some of them won't get to the stage of getting up onto the bar, but if they're doing that, we're getting them to focus on each time they come to swing on the bar, that they physically swing a little bit more themselves, or even holding a straight hang on the bar and tucking in their knees. There's loads of different exercises we can use the bar for, again, for all the different abilities that we have. Right, so we were trying to figure a way of working the bar for some of the children who found it more difficult to grip the bar, or who were afraid of the concept of swinging on the bar, or who weren't able to support their own weight using their arms on the bar. We picked up this in IKEA. It was €20. It's literally just a swing that can be suspended from the rafters at home, and we've adapted it just so we can tie it on around the bar. And we found the swing has been hugely beneficial in our class, particularly with children with sensory difficulties, that when they can sit onto the swing and actually get the swinging motion, and they know there's soft mats underneath them. It's not like being in the playground where if they fall off, it might hurt. So they're very confident on the small swing. We've some who'll sit on it and swing. We've some who lie on their tummy and swing. They call it the Superman swing. Some of them will lie on their back, so they're leaning back into it and again engaging the core muscles while they're doing it. Some of the children then will progress to standing on the swing, holding onto the bar and using their own legs to push themselves so that they get that sensation of standing up and swinging. It's developmental. There's different stages of progression that they can go through using the swing. It was a very simple swing that we bought in IKEA. It was very cheap, and it's been really easy to use, and it's giving great confidence to the children on bar.